Why are fire trucks red?
Because they have 8 wheels and 4 people on them. And 4 plus 8 is 12. And there are 12 inches in a foot. And 1 foot is a ruler. And Queen Elizabeth was a ruler. And Queen Elizabeth was also a ship. And the ship sailed the seas. And in the seas are fish. And fish have fins. And the Finns fought the Russians. And the Russians are red. And fire trucks are always rushing around.
Look at this bag I got. It's from Earthbound. It's so cute. I don't really like saying, hey guys, what's up? Because I don't really feel like my channel is there yet or enough people are watching it. But regardless, what's up? It is Micah and I am here. I'm going to review the beautiful Alien palette by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. If you haven't had a chance to see this palette yet, it comes with 18 pressed eyeshadow pigments, I believe. Let me count. Yeah, 18. This palette retails for $52. I got it off the Jeffree Star Cosmetics website. If you didn't know, you can also get all of his stuff off of Beautylish as well. I believe those are the only 2 websites that sell like authentic Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'd say it probably took like, I got the shipping notice like 4 or 5 days after I ordered it, and then I'd say it took another couple days to come in, so maybe like a week and a half to get it in the mail. So when this palette came in the mail, it was wrapped up in this really pretty Jeffree Star logoed tissue paper, but the logo was green, whereas the logos are usually pink. It was super cool. But it also came in this little box right here, and it has a pretty good feel to it, honestly. I mean, not too heavy, it's not too light, definitely not too light, no one likes that. But here is the inside of the palette. The shades I'm most excited to work with are definitely Area 51, this deep purple. Purples are kind of hard to manufacture. There's Alien, there's UFO. Ooh, so many looks I can do with this. I'm so ready. But the lid doesn't go sideways. I think that was, I saw a lot of questions about that whenever I was looking at the comments on his picture on Instagram about it. But no, it doesn't go sideways. It opens frontwards, and it's magnetic, so it's not gonna like, you know, the lid doesn't come off. The only thing I'm relatively like concerned about with this palette is the eyes. They're made out of this clear plastic. As you can see, they kind of stick out. They're 3-dimensional, but they're already got some scuffs and some scratches, and you know, I take my makeup everywhere, so I already know that it's gonna get scratched. But anyways, in this video today, I'm just going to be playing around with some of the eyeshadows, giving y'all a little review. I'm going to swatch some, and yeah, I'm going to quit talking and let's just get into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top left, and I'm going to move this way down whenever I swatch them. And I'm going to start with the shade Pluto first. Next up, we have the shade Titan. Now we have the shade Alien. I am the most excited for this shade. That is gorgeous, and it feels great being swatched. Now we have the shade Interstellar. That is also a gorgeous shade. I can definitely tell that he used the same formula in these 2 colors because they swatched like butter. Now we have the shade Abduction. It's like a pickle green. Reminds me of pickles. And here's the shade UFO. It's a beautiful metallic gold. It's gorgeous. And now we have Gravity. I think I can already tell you that I'm going to use this as a transition shade for sure. We have the shade Martian Soil. Here is Flying Saucer. I'm excited to see how pigmented this one is because it's a beautiful deep turquoise and it looks fantastic. Now we have Phone Home, and I love the name because it's an ET reference, flipping off the camera for the swatch. Ugh, yes. I'm gonna swatch that beside Gravity. Or wait, no, that was Phone Home, my bad. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so now the shade X-Files. Next is Ghost OG. Okay, now time for the shade that I'm most excited for besides the shade Alien, and that is Area 51. It is a deep royal looking purple. Here we go. So now we have Space Cowboy. It is a deep brown with a little bit of a metallic reflect in it. Oh yeah. Here's the shade Probe. Ooh. And now we have Tall Gray. If y'all watch Alien movies, I'm sure y'all will get that reference. Love it. And last but not least, we have Black Hole. Yes, I'm so glad Jeffree finally came out with just a straight up black shade. So first impressions, obviously like I said before, the metallic shades I'm living for, they all look great. The two that I had was kind of iffy about was Abduction and Area 51. Now Abduction it was kind of difficult to get a good swatch out of. I had to like dig into it, so it makes me wonder how it's gonna go on my eye. Now Area 51, the swatch looked really good. The only thing about it is that it kind of like got patchy there, which I know purples are really hard to manufacture, so considering that, it still looked really good. Like I said, I'm just wondering how these two are going to go on my eye, and I'm going to use them just so we can see. Okay, so swatches are done. I have my tape on, I have my foundation, my eyebrows done. I went ahead and set my eyes, so let's go into the eye look. One thing I will say is this palette is kind of awkward to hold. Like I keep just wanting to fold it back and do that, but then I won't have a mirror. So I gotta hold it like this. That is kind of weird, and I don't know how reliable this little middle piece is, but we'll work with it. Okay. So for my transition shade, I'm going to go into the shade Gravity. I'm just going to pop that on the crease. I'm gonna go into the shade Abduction, and I'm just gonna put it, see, goes on the brush pretty well. So going back with my Real Technique smudge brush that I use with the shade Gravity, I'm going to go into the shade Flying Saucer and put that on the lower outer corner. I have no idea where my pencil brush went, so I'm going to go back with a semi-fluffy Morphe brush, and I am going to go into the shade. I'm going to put Tall Gray right here. since I kind of lost some of that abduction shade in packing all those other shades on, I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to put it back to the top of our eye. Now I'm going to go in with a Q-tip and some micellar water, and I'm going to clean up the spot where I want to cut my crease. I'm going to cut my crease now using my Tarte Shape Tape and this paintbrush. Alright, so now that the crease is cut, I'm going to go into the shade Alien, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Oh my gosh, I hope this looks beautiful. I'm not going to wet it. I'm just going to put it on as is. Oh. I'm here for it. I'm going to take my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm going to give a good cat eye moment. And now over my liner, I'm going to take the shade Black Hole, and I'm going to set it with that. Down the inner corner, I'm going to put the shade Interstellar. Let's put Interstellar. With that same brush I was using before on the black liner, I'm going to go into the shade Area 51 and put that all over my lash line. I'm going to throw on some mascara and lashes, and I will be right back. Honestly, I was a little worried about this look before I put the lashes on, but it is looking so much better. Now I'm going to go into the shade Pluto, and I'm going to highlight my face. Ooh, spicy. So along with the Alien palette, he launched a bunch of Velour liquid lipsticks, and I am trying this one in the shade Clout. So when all is said and done, Jeffree Star turned me into an alien. My overall impression of this palette was that it was fire. I mean, the shades went on well, they blended well. You can see this alien shade is definitely my favorite. It looks gorgeous. The lipstick went on very well. It does say shake before using on the box, so highly recommend that. It went on very similar to the rest of his shades. I have a lot of Velour liquid lipsticks, and this one is no different from the rest because it's great. Overall thoughts of the palette, I loved it. The shades applied great. Yeah, I can tell that the company definitely put a lot of thought into the packaging and the presentation of it. I hope y'all got something out of this. I feel great, but I'm tired and I still have to hit the gym, so I'm gonna go. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, like, follow me on my Instagram, whatever. But have a great night. Bye! The plastic on the eyes. Okay, I'm gonna sweat. Now I'm going to go into the